Hello whales and welcome back to my channel and this video that is going to be new makeup releases going on the wishlist or not. What is this, like 35 or something? I've done a lot of these videos and actually something very exciting has happened. Samantha March, which is the creator of the Will I Buy It series, which this series has this is like a spin-off of her series, and I mentioned this a bunch of times on my channel in this segment that I am heavily inspired by Samantha March. She is one of my YouTube friends and I adore her channel. She's so amazing, she's so kind, she's so innovative with ideas. I really love her channel, and like if you for some weird reason haven't found her yet, I will leave her down below in the description box. She created a community playlist with Will I Buy It videos from a bunch of creators, me being one of them, so I will also leave that playlist down below. If you enjoy watching videos like these and you want to see these from other kinds of creators, I don't know if all of them are as outspoken as I am, but I will leave the playlist down below so you can check out if there's some other creators that you want to watch. What is going on? Honestly. And yeah, I did film this look, by the way. It is subtle picking up your kids at daycare look. Honestly, I was just feeling like I wanted to do something dramatic and I wanted to do something with a palette that I haven't played with in a long time. So you're gonna see this video. I don't know if it's coming next week or the week after, but I did film it, so it is coming. I am very pleased with this look, although it's a lot. It's a lot. But I'm super excited for Samantha and her community playlist. I'm so excited for more people to do this series, and I'm also excited for her to get some extra cred for coming up with this series because it was a stroke of genius, and I'm so happy to film these videos, and if I ever get tired of them, I will just stop filming them because I pretty much do whatever the fluff I want on my channel. But yeah, I'm hoping that she gets even more credit for the series. Sometimes I feel like a lot of creators forget to cred where they got the ideas or the inspiration from, and that is something that will make me click out of a video immediately when I see that something is heavily inspired by someone but they didn't cred in any way, shape or form. It's not always easy to find like the original source, but you can like list your source, or if you forget to mention in the video, you can put it in edit, and if you forget to put it in the edit, you can always put it in the description box or in the pinned comment, because I have forgotten sometimes as well, and I edit the video, I'm like, shoot, why didn't I say that? I should have said that, because I always forget notes. You can always fix it one way or another. I wish that we would be better with crediting. Samantha March deserves this a lot. I do realize that if you do this every week, it's not easy to always remember to mention where you got the inspiration, but at least mention it in your first video, like the first one you did. It's kind of nice. I'm drinking some juice, by the way. I've already been talking for almost 4 minutes, which is already too much. I am actually going away this weekend. This is Thursday today, so I am filming this on Thursday and editing this on Thursday. So if I miss any releases, if you think I should have mentioned, that is why. So I am going to go through the ones that I have, and I'm not sure if I'm going to mention all of them. I'm just going to mention the most exciting ones so that we don't give me too much to edit, because otherwise I won't be able to get it up by Sunday. I think sometimes people forget how long it takes to like edit things and put in things in description boxes. Like I put hours and hours and hours every week on this episode, and I'm doing the best I can, so stay with me. Okay, let's talk about the thing that's like, it's the new Shape Tape scandal. Should I move over a bit? Oh, it's so hot, I'm so sweaty. Getting rid of the hair, it's too warm. So Beautyblender came up with foundation. Is coming up with foundation. A lot of people seem surprised that Beautyblender is coming up with makeup, but I have actually talked about this before, that I am not surprised that they are coming out and like branching out, because how many sponges can you make? I mean, let's be honest, how many sponges can you make? Maybe I said that I thought that they were going to come up with a setting spray, and they actually did. And I am surprised that it didn't come up with brushes first, but I do think that this is a natural step for the company. But the shade range. What's going on? And Trendmood did put up this picture that I'm showing you here. It has such a smart container with like you pump it up and there's a little thing that you dab your beauty blender in, and I think that that is so smart. And I'm like, didn't we learn anything from Tarte? Like, we don't do this. The community won't let this slide, okay? This is basically 30 shades of light to medium and then like 4 orange shades. And I'm not surprised that people are upset. This is a horrible shade range. And the thing is that Beautyblender tried to come for Trendmood and be like, you put a filter on our picture. And Trendmood was so sassy, and I really liked her reply. She's like, I actually screen saved your video, and I don't know if you put a filter on your videos, but I didn't do anything. And I love that response. So sassy and so appropriate. So they are claiming, and they with Beautyblender are claiming that they have 7 deep and 7 tan deep, so like 14 dark shades, and I do not see 14 deep like dark shades here. So I think that this is just going to be one of those things where people are going to have to see it with their own eyes in store and just see like who's lying, like is the picture lying or is Beautyblender lying? And if Beautyblender is lying, I mean that's it, hashtag party's over. So yeah, I'm really excited. Like, I feel like this is like to be continued. I'm not gonna try it out. This is probably gonna reach Sweden in like 2022, but I mean, I think this is pretty pathetic if this is the shade range. And if this is the shade range, they have a better shade range in beauty blenders than they have in foundation, and that's pretty pathetic. We have also seen the inside of the OPV palette, the one that's called like something rainbow. Something rainbow, let me see what it's called. It is called Rainbow Splash. And it's pretty much looking like the Violet Vase. I actually talked to, was it Lacey from Spooky Lips and Fat Hips? I think I talked to her. Like, I commented on one of her pictures. I don't really remember. I think it was her. And I was like, it is the European Flamingo palette. Because OPV is from UK. So if you couldn't get the Flamingo palette, maybe you can get this one instead. They look so similar. I don't know if I'm gonna pick this up. Last week? Last week was tough on my wallet. Like, rest in peace. I might have shopped a bit. So I'm gonna have a July haul, but I'm gonna wait for the things that I ordered last week to arrive before I do the haul. Or was it this week? Because you're seeing it on Sunday, it was this week. It was like 2 days ago. What is wrong with me? I'm no like perception of time, but I'm gonna wait for the items that I actually ordered to arrive. So it might be in the beginning of August, but I'm doing a July haul and I've been bad. So that's why I'm not gonna pick up this palette, because I have bought a lot of really fun stuff that I am so excited to show you, and the last thing I need is another palette. Even though it looks super beautiful and super fun, it is slightly too big for my taste. That is not what she said. But I'm just not into big palettes. Palettes, not the word palettes. I don't need another big palette. I wish that this was smaller. I don't think that this is a bad palette at all. I don't know how much it's gonna be. It doesn't say. It's launching on the 31st. Usually OPV comes to Beauty Bay, so I'm guessing this one will too, but I'm passing on this for now. So yeah, I'm passing on this for now. Let me know what you think about this one. You know what, I'm going to show you something else. I have no idea how to put in videos. I'm just going to put out into pictures from, this is from I Heart Revolution, which is one of the brands from Makeup Revolution or Revolution Beauty, or whatever they want to be called nowadays. They keep changing up all the time. So this palette looks pretty cool. It's like one of those palettes with like moving glitter inside. That's cool. But what's really interesting is the picture on the bottom, which seems to be a close-up of a new palette. And just this, like this thing with these 6 colors looks so nice. I'm hoping that this could be a fun, like, this is a peach, pink, purple theme with a gold. I'm not hating this. This could be fun. This could be something that I want to check out. Same here. I don't need a palette right now. I'm hoping this is like an autumn release, like fall, late fall. Maybe even holiday. Oh, holiday would be great. That's probably when I can buy makeup again. When I said that I thought that astrology and zodiac signs would be the new trend of 2018, little did I know how freaking right I would be. I said this in January, and now KL Polish is announcing a Zodiac thing, and I never talk about that because I don't even think they ship here. I'm not that big into nail polish, so it's not that interesting for me. But I also think that Kathleen Lights is doing a new collaboration, and that is also, I'm thinking, Zodiac theme, because she put up this picture having some cute pink makeup and just putting some like Zodiac signs. That's what you say, right? And I think it's ColourPop. Why wouldn't it be? I think it's ColourPop, and I'm hoping it's a small palette. I might be interested in this. I love pink. I'm not into like astrology, but I think it's pretty cool how correct I was. So that is 2 more collections that I think is going to be like astrology themed. And also somebody showed me this. I'm just going to show you some screenshots because again I have no idea how to do with videos. This is from Luscious Cosmetics, and they are saying something exciting is in the stars this summer. Spot your Zodiac sign. So I have no idea what this is. Like, I have no idea what this is. But again, it's Zodiac signs. So what do you know? It's a thing. Oh wait, there's another one. Klarity Cosmetics has put this Rest Pigment palette that is called Signs of Zodiac. It is in production. Straight up oracle of the makeup community. It's almost not funny. Oh, this is something that I wanted to show you last week and I forgot. The NYX Professional Makeup Suede Matte Lipsticks. This is from Angela Mary Tanner. I will keep her tag up here so you can see it. These are basically like matte lipsticks, and some of these colors are super cool for a fall. I'm hoping that this comes to Sweden. I would love some of these more grungy, cooler tone colors. I think that the color selection is so interesting, and I did see some swatches as well. You can check out her account. I think that this is such a cool release. They're going to be $7.99 each, which is pretty expensive. So they're probably going to be like $15 here in Sweden. Yeah, that's fun. Let's just quickly talk about something that I don't want to buy. This is Glamglow and Becca Cosmetics coming up with a duo with a face mask and a highlighter. Is this the I mean, we thought that Too Faced and Kat Von D was a weird collab. What is this? What is this? And what's the most weird about this is that Becca Cosmetics is cruelty free and Glamglow isn't. There's so many things that's just not right with this. So yeah, I have no idea what that's about. So weird. Won't be getting that even if I see it. I think it's just a weird mix-up. Like, what do they have? Deluxe samples left at the warehouse and they're like, we should do something. Oh, we have been able to see a sneak peek of the first palette as well from the Tutti Frutti collection by Too Faced. This one looks very pretty. Very pretty. I have no idea if this is coming to Sweden. I have no idea what this actually really is. It says it's an Ulta exclusive, but to be honest, some Ulta exclusive things still come like outside of US. But I don't know, you never know. This is probably gonna be here like next spring or something, let's be honest, but I want to try this collection. I wish we didn't have to wait so long for Too Faced. It's so boring. Another thing that's not boring, it's actually this one. This is the Natasha Denona Mini Lila palette. It's apparently like the size of a USB drive, so it's super small, but I think it's only like $25 or something, and that's not that much for Natasha Denona. The colors are nice. The red and the purple are mattes, and I think that beige is matte as well, and then there's a blue shimmer and like a beigey gold shimmer. That purple and red matte is like almost those two colors that I wish we could have seen in the Norvina palette, so I guess that those two together would be really nice. Two very good like companion palettes. Natasha Denona is coming to Sweden early this fall to Sephora Sweden. From what I've heard, I've actually talked a bit with the PR company that handles Natasha Denona here in Sweden, and they weren't sure yet if we were getting this or not. If we're getting this, I am probably gonna pick this up because I think that this is pretty fun. So I'm actually hoping that Sweden gets this. I would love to try that. I would love to try that because I want to try more from Natasha Denona. I've tried a bit, but I want to try more. I want to try more. Okay, and the most confusing makeup release of this week is the Lime Crime Plushie Squad. And this is so weird. Like, let me show you the description. Okay, so this is called Sheer Pressed Pigment Quad. That's not really selling me on these. Why would you want to buy something that's sheer? Why are you trying to advertise it as sheer? I like a sheer lipstick. Sheer eyeshadow? Not really. And the thing is, like, they are described as sheer shadows that pack a punch. What are you trying to sell me here, Lime Crime? I'm confused. What are these? Maybe these are awesome. They're $22, and to be fair, that quad that's colorful looks exactly almost like a boring, confusing version of the quad from Blush Tribe. But I'm just... what are you trying to sell me here? And maybe these are awesome, but the description is so confusing. And I don't see anyone reading the description, sheer shadows that pack a punch, and they're like, yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. I'm more like, what am I looking at? Let's talk about Julius Place Freak collection. I know that the biggest news has been that Julius Place is coming to Ulta. I didn't know this, but I'm not that surprised because Julius Place has been going so good, so I'm not surprised that a retailer picked them up. We don't have Ulta here, and Ulta doesn't ship here, so this isn't really news for me. I don't really care, but I will let you know though that Julius is opening a European retailer site. Like, it's going to be UK based and shipping inside of Europe, so we can buy from the Julius site but in Europe. It hasn't opened yet, but it's set to open soon, so that is exciting for us in Europe. This Freak, it says collection. I've seen a liquid lipstick as well, but I didn't find that on the site. I only found this palette, and it is a 12-pan palette with mostly mattes and some shimmers. I will say though that I think that they should not have picked a blue background for these shadows. It makes it look a bit like the crayon case in a not very positive way. I did actually order this palette. I am expecting it. It's a blue matte, it's a green matte, it's a yellow matte. I'm here for this. I think this looks fun. I'm excited to play with it. So yeah, I'll let you know how I feel about it when I have it. I do feel like the front is beautiful, but the inside, that blue, that should have been something else because it's confusing the colors within and making it, cheapening the palette, making it look, it's just a bit too much. I wish that that wasn't blue. I wish that that was like beige or something. That would have tied these shadows together because they're so different, all of the shadows. So that's just my personal take on like the packaging, but I am very excited about that palette. It's already available. It's coming to the Ulta website. I don't know when. When is it coming to Ulta? I have no idea. Yeah, it's coming to Ulta in September, and the palette is already available on Julia's site. I know that because I bought it. Let me talk about another indie brand that has a new release. This is, remember, Certify is releasing their Dynasty palette soon. I have talked about that before, and I will leave a picture up here so you can see how the Dynasty palette looks as well. That is coming soon. They have the pre-sale up, and I talked to her this week, and she said that she was going to start sending out palettes in August. That's really exciting. And the next thing they are working on is a palette called Destiny. Oh, doesn't this look fun? Like deep, yummy fall colors. I think this looks like a poppy fall palette. I'm loving the black background. I'm really excited that there's a couple of shimmers in as well. I do love a mix of shimmers and mattes, and I'm excited about this one. I'm excited to see some swatches and to see more of this. I like Certify as a brand, and I'm super excited to be picking up the Dynasty palette later on. I think this looks exciting. Very exciting. Do I have some more things that I want to talk about, or is this going to be an editing nightmare? Oh, let's talk about this one. This is Ofra Cosmetics' new highlighter palette. It's called All Glowed Up. This looks so sleek. If I didn't already own 3 out of those 4 highlighters, I would have been so up for this. It is a full-size Beverly Hills, a mini Star Island, a mini Rodeo Drive, and a mini Blissful. I like these highlighters. I think these are so nice. The Rodeo Drive is like one of my... It is, if I'm going for gold highlight, I'm going for that one. That's basically it. If I'm going for gold highlight, that's the one. This is going to give you that boom sheen, because that's what Ofra does. It's so beautiful. It's so nice and it really melts into your skin. It doesn't leave like a thick stripe on your skin unless you really build it up, but it's just, oh, I love the over highlighters. I think this looks super sleek, and it's $49 for 4 different highlighters, which one of them has 5 different shades in it. I think this is a great deal, and if you were looking to try some over highlighters, this is the time. This is the time. That is cool. What should we end with? Should we end with the snooze pill? Yeah, let's mention the snooze pill. Okay, nothing against this artist. This is the Camila Cabello. Cabello. How's it pronounced? Cabello? Camila Cabello. That could be it. She is collaborating with L'Oreal. She is not a superstar here in Sweden, so I don't think that we will be getting this collection. Actually, I hardly know who the woman is. If I met her on town, I would never recognize her. And if you played, she's an artist, right? If you played one of her songs, I wouldn't be able to say like, oh yeah, that's Camila. No, no way. So she's not super big in Sweden from what, maybe I'm out of the loop. That could also be it. I could be out of the loop. But this is another eyeshadow. Like, didn't we learn something from the Gigi collection? Like, why are we having makeup collabs with people that are not that into makeup? I mean, I googled this woman and I didn't see her wear makeup in any picture that I saw. Like, visible makeup, obviously, like foundation and mascara. And I'm not shaming that. She's beautiful. The girl's beautiful. But like, is a makeup collection the natural step? Because these are 4 shimmery eyeshadows, liquidy bronzers, some brow products, and some lip dew, like lip glosses. I'm just there are so many people you could be collabing with. There are celebrities out there that are good with makeup. Why are you not collabing with them? There are a zillion people out there that L'Oreal could be collabing with. Maybe I don't get it. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Because if I'm missing something, let me know down in the comments. I'm just very confused. Like, who? Why? You know what, let's mention one more thing really quickly. This is the Urban Decay Aphrodisiac palette. I think it's cool that they're coming up with another of those smaller palettes. You remember I talked about things that I think the brand should be releasing, and I said that I think that Urban Decay should be releasing more smaller palettes, and I actually even said that I think that it should be pink toned. This one is more of a neutral with 1 pink shade. I think that dark brown could have been a dark matte burgundy purpley instead, and maybe it would have been even more exciting. But I don't think that this is a bad palette. It's obviously not for me. It's not for me. It's not the kind of eyeshadow I will go for. But I think that this is the palette that Urban Decay has been releasing lately that makes the most sense. That's just my opinion. I don't think this is a bad release. Sue me. I don't think this is a bad release. I'm not gonna pick it up, but I totally see people buying this and loving this. Let me know what you think about this. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. I am gonna have to like fix this after I'm done filming. So I have a very long night in front of me. We are going to visit my boyfriend's mom. She's living out in the countryside this weekend, so I don't have time to film this weekend. But yeah, that's fine because it's gonna be really nice to get out of the town when it's so warm. And she also has 4 dogs, so we are bringing Tesla so he can play with the dogs. Hopefully his like puppy energy won't physically drain them. No promises made. But yeah, I think that was everything for this video. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not. I would love to see you subscribed. I do upload at least 5 times a week, and I will have a new video up tomorrow. I don't really know what yet, but check the community tab during this Sunday, and there's going to be a schedule coming up. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!